Stella, it is definitely, no doubt about it, a very busy time of year for you and me, but also law enforcement. Just this week, we saw a slew of aggressive behavior and sadly also a lot of threats of suicide, now just 1 week out from Christmas Eve. Supposedly the happiest time of the year, the holidays. They can bring out the best in people, but also sometimes the worst.
Could be unreasonable expectations for the holiday. It could be financial stress. Our schedules may be packed. Stress, anxiety, irritability for many, many individuals.
The isolation and loneliness that can happen during the holidays really brings to the forefront for many people how much they struggle, maybe some shame and pain about where they've ended up in life, and that can make people want to harm themselves or others.
Just on Tuesday alone, there was an officer-involved shooting in Balboa Park. Another man was shot in Lakeside. There was a standoff downtown where the suspect is accused of beating a neighbor with a bat and strangling a police dog. And in San Marcos, hospital security guards were nearly run down, proving holiday stress can equal holiday violence.
Some family members are essentially kind of forced to be together during this time where normally they would take more space. Secondly, alcohol and substance use we know goes up substantially during this time. The more stress you put on a person, the more likely they are to lose control.
Add traffic, expensive gift giving, parties, and politics to the equation, and the holidays can go from merry and bright to dreary and dark. Advice from the experts: agree to disagree and have a plan.
It's really important for people to be self-aware, to monitor their own moods, check in with how they're doing, and know their trigger points. Create an exit plan before we go into a situation. So if you know that you're going to feel stressed talking about finances.
Our psychiatrist and psychologist also both see a spike in depression this time of year, and that can lead to self-harm.
For people who get to that place, the world looks incredibly bleak. Connection is the number one thing that can separate that. Call the suicide hotline.
Yeah, that number again is easy. It is 988. So you are not alone, and know that there is help available. And yes, let's just all lean into the goodness of this time of year. Be on that nice list. Give these officers a little less work this holiday season. And then tonight at 6, you'll hear from our great experts, great advice on gift giving. So for now, we'll send it back to you. We'll see you at 6. Marcella, back to you.
Gift giving, that sounds like a more pleasant subject. Everyone usually
right.
happy to receive a gift. But Jenny, you know, it can be a lonely time of year. And for those of us who maybe are seeing things a little bit more merry and bright, it's important that we also check in on people that we know might be alone or who might be struggling.
Truly, they say that. Just check in, even one person in your contacts. Check in with them. Be kind to a stranger. It can really go so far this time of year. San Diegans, let's do this together and create that community for those who need it.
Thanks so much, Jenny. Appreciate it.